Hello everyone and happy Fun Friday. Today we get to talk about geodes and you might even get to crack open your own geode if you picked that up from school this week. Now, a geode is a really special kind of rock. It's a rock that has crystals growing inside of it. I sent out a couple of videos that might tell you a little bit more about crystals and minerals and geodes. So if you didn't get a chance to watch those, you might want to watch them to get some more information. So basically, a geode from the outside looks like a regular rock, but when you crack it open, lots of them have really cool, sparkly crystals. This happens when the rock is hollow on the inside and water comes in, because water has little teeny tiny itty bitty minerals in it. And over time, maybe hundreds of years, maybe even longer, the crystals start to grow from the minerals that get left behind. So, I wanted to show you a really special tool also. Does anybody want to guess what this is? This is called a rock hammer. So if you guessed hammer, you were mostly right. This is a tool that geologists use when they go out into the field to do field research or science outside. And what they do with it is they use it to maybe break off a piece of rock, or sometimes they use it to dig a rock out of the ground, and they can even use it to break open things like geodes. Now, if you don't have a rock hammer at home to crack open your geode, that's okay, because chances are you have something very similar. You might have something that looks like this. This is a hammer. Now, you can tell that a rock hammer and a regular hammer have some similarities. They both have one end that's kind of flat and one end that's kind of pointy. When you crack open your geode, you are going to be using the pointy end, okay? Try to crack it open with your pointy end first, because if you use the flat end, chances are it might shatter more. If you use the pointy end, you might just crack one tiny piece of it and then it might break into bigger pieces, okay? Now, do you think that you should be using a hammer all on your own? Probably not, right? Let's be super safe with our hammers, and you need to use your hammer with your adult. I'm going to let your adult decide who gets to hold the hammer, if you can hold it on your own, or if the adult holds it with you. So please follow directions from your adult, okay? Now, I hope you all have a really, really fun time cracking open your geodes, and I hope that you see some really cool crystals. Before you go, I wanted to show you a couple other cool things that I have at home, okay? This is a really neat rock, and I'm going to show you a close-up of it. It's really neat because you can see lines in the rock. Does anybody want to guess what those lines are? Those are layers of sediment. If those are layers of sediment, what kind of rock is this? If you said sedimentary rock, you are correct. There's one more thing I wanted to show you that I think is really neat. This is actually a fossil. But it's not a dinosaur fossil. It's a fossil of a tree. If you look at the side there, you can kind of see it looks just like a tree. Looks like tree bark. And then on the inside, if you look really close, you can see the tree's rings. Okay? Now, this is called petrified wood. And we've learned before that fossils are things that used to be living, and over time, all of the living material was replaced with rock. So this used to be a tree, but now it's rock, and it's called petrified wood. Can you say that? petrified wood. I think it's pretty cool and very beautiful. All right, everyone, that is all I have for you today. I hope that you watched those videos that I sent, and I hope that you crack open some really awesome geodes. Bye!